Hello boys, Koyoshi here, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we left off dealing with a couple of annoyances, a couple of other stuff, and mostly extended stuff. But anyways, we finally finished most of the major quest stuff in the area, but I found out that there are lots of quests where we straight up aren't really able to do much in terms of actual strafe. And what I mean by that is that I tried to do so many quests to try and power up our characters, and I found out they were meant to be endgame quests. They were not meant to be done with the storyline, so yeah. So my second video was mostly just grinding, but now that we've finished most of the stuff, I think it's about time we do some unfinished business. It's finally time to finish off the storyline, and we're going straight into it too. We're not missing a single thing. We'll go to whichever area takes us the closest to this, and then warp again to get to as close to this area as we can, because we need to get to that thing right there, the heart. We need to get inside that thing, and that's how we get up to the right. So I need to figure out which one is up to the upper level. Oh, the looks of it this way. Okay, I think I did pick the closest chat arc. It's just that there's not much other stuff here. So we went through trying to deal with as many enemies as we could, but now we've kind of been stopped by mostly levels in our progress. So it seems that no matter where we go, we have to grind out stuff. One thing's for sure, I am going to finish some of the bonus things, which includes the completion of all other quests in the area, which don't include any more time quests since all of the cores have been done, so that means we can do them later. We did, however, do one specific one in particular to increase Shulk's damage overall. So we got him Replica Monado 1. Prototype, whatever. I should have gone here to begin with. Should have known that I would do that. And yes, I'm going with Ricky because Ricky's actually going to be a party leader for this final fight. I thought I would stir things up. Oh.
Zanza's vessel truly does have a will of its own, and looking quite sprightly.
Oh, this is the eel, Erson.
Won't die. Not yet. And that's why we're here.
Everyone who lives in this world has a life. So, it shouldn't be threatened by anyone.
Alright.
We'll never give in to Zanza.
This is only a second part, just as I thought.
Well, if it's life you're looking for, I'll show you true life.
I did have to get a lot of experience, by the way.
Brother!
There is no use in calling. It worked before, but now his transformation is complete. He is my adorable servant.
Of course, just to spite us more.
Do you know the meaning of the word telephia? It means that which eliminates impure life.
Oh.
Impure life, just like you.
Oh my.
Which Lord Zanza does not require shall be extinguished from this world.
Okay.
Enjoy this battle, for it will be your last.
And yes, I am aware that I am not allowed to have any healing, but there's not much I could really do beyond a couple of other stuff. Speaking of which, Shulk does actually have a move, Light Heal.
Be over soon.
Holy crap, we all got lowered down in terms of our strength very immediately. Wow, look at all the debuffs on us. We cannot use any abilities right now, and we also can't use any other abilities. So pretty much everything's essentially useless, and we also keep losing tension. He immediately, and yes, he immediately summoned these at the beginning of the game. So from the looks of it, this guy reduces our seed or something. It's kind of annoying that that thing can appear, like the music can start off as soon as anyone becomes, Okay, we're gonna do some damage. Okay, good. We took out like 50% of his health in an instant. Well, now we don't have any minions to deal with. This should be free. He was trying to do some sort of recovery shield to heal back up, but we didn't have any of that. Welp. Okay. And yes, we were able to win without Sharla. That just proves that we don't need Sharla for every boss fight. Oh, Callian is in there.
Brother? Is that really you?
What is this? By the way.
I too, Melia.
Brother, I must apologize. To you and to everyone.
Because of our transformation into Telethia.
I am a princess, but I brought misfortune upon the high end here.
You are mistaken, Melia. The Telethia gene lies dormant within us all. There was no escaping the cursed blood in our veins, sister. It was fate. That is why our father sought to dilute the bloodline. You are the hope of the High Entians.
So that's why they wanted. That's why they wanted to make everyone into half-blood to stop their curse of turning into Telethia. So they were actually cursed with the ability to transform into Telethia from the beginning. And that's why we, that's why Mel, it's up to Melia to save us, because she's one of the few that actually can't transform.
This is precisely our wish. In the end, you are the only ones who can stop Zanza.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, leave her to me. You must go. You must accompany Shulk.
Okay. That is a very bright right.
My Telethia! You! What have you done?
I have done nothing. This is your destiny. Accept it with dignity.
Ah! My body! No! I was promised immortality! Brother.
Melia, at long last I can be with father. You must now live your own life. The path you forge, the future you choose.
Remember, Father didn't even die and turn into the Telethia. Father just straight up died immediately. He just straight up vanished. He didn't turn into Telethia like the others did. My goodness, by the way.
Thank you, brother.
Even though we're not using Melia, I feel like I should use Melia for this part, but I don't know. Also, I picked a good character in Shulk. I'm pretty sure I would have put on Shulk no matter what.
Ricky heard Melly's brother. Callian say, hope of bird people. Where Melly's brother? Oh, Ricky not see him, but Ricky hear him.
Ricky. You too heard his parting words.
Why are you trying to pick up a spike ball, by the way? Isn't that supposed to hurt you, Melia? Every time one of those things happens, that looks absolutely hilarious with the gear Ricky has, because he's literally covered in spikes, so that would literally have hurt Melia instead of helping her.
Let us go and secure the future of my
I
world
think
for
I'm very glad I picked that, and that is why Ricky is the best character.
Such a brave.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this jerk.
Dixon! Don't look at me like that. I take time out of my schedule to send you off to a nice spot, and that's how you welcome me.
What do you mean?
I'll be waiting at Prison Island. I've picked out a lovely place to return your flesh and blood to the Bionis. Don't keep me waiting.
So that's where the final boss is located at, Prison Island.
I'm gonna... Come on, everyone. We've got to get to Prison Island. Okay.
Okay then, well. Let's just go straight in there. There's no reason to wait. Like I said, the rest of the part is blocked by storyline progress anyway, so this will hopefully be the true finale of the game. The other two videos were mostly just farming up stuff, but we've made it. Another trip to Prison Island was required, apparently. I guess if we're able to grind some stuff here, then maybe we could.
Hey! Is this...
It's Prison Island. So it has sunk into the Bionis head.
Oh, dun. Ricky feel funny feeling from above. Ricky instinct say Dixon is there.
Yes, I agree. Start praying to Zanza, Dixon. We're coming!
Yeah. I is actually become like the nicest character. I know I could definitely still use him, it's just... I don't know why, I just like the other offensive characters better, and yeah. If it not for Ricky, then maybe I would use him. Oh, we have a couple of monsters to take out, but they're only level 75. Also, whoa. Anyways, I'm not sure if I should use Fiora and Shulk again. I may have to actually switch this time around, I don't know. But one thing's for sure, I am pretty much changing up the way things went. Like, none of this will be like what we saw before. Instead of going through and dealing with the guys like we did before, we're going to head through and battle other stuff. Prison Island mostly did not have any enemies to take out. It was mostly useless enemies that fight around the right side, and most of them are not really strong. Now, the game has actually turned this into a legit area this time. I'm fighting these guys because I'm gonna see if I can maybe hit level 80 by the end fight. Shulk, Fiora, I think one other character, and I guess, yeah, Ricky. I want to hit level 80 with Ricky if possible. Not sure if that was fast enough. I'm not gonna take out these nebula. They're a little too annoying. So this is like the area in the Mechonis head area, but now it's the Bionis final area of the game. So really, this was hiding from us the entire game, and we did not know it was there. Now we're finally actually battling them. It's not like we probably actually need this, but it's still fun. And in case you're wondering, this is going to be my final party initially, unless something bad goes wrong, then I'll also put in Charla as well, but I just proved to you guys that we can do our stuff. And also, I wanted to fight these guys anyway, because in case you didn't know, I really like trying to make sure that we get some stuff done on those enemies. So now we find out what they do. I think those are either... Yeah, I feel like there's a defense down. This is the one thing I want to kill. E for defense down. Oh... That means they are damage dealers, because they do more damage to us. Okay. I'm not sure why we're even fighting these enemies if we don't have extra spot to do. Nice. It's about time we get rid of these, by the way. Oh, it's an easy one. It's probably because he's already low, though, from before. I see it. Alright. So those things apparently have a good habit of trying to drain MP a lot, but we had to fight them if we wanted to get that back, though, to be fair, so it's not like we had a choice here. Alright, let's see what this changes in our Collectopedia. I did say I wanted to complete the Collectopedia, but I was not actually able to complete it fully because I just realized that in order to do that, we would have had to complete some very specific parts in other areas. And the only way we could get some of those is one time only in the game. That's not... it doesn't really matter, though, because I am also doing technically a second play for the rest to try and get some items. So, yeah. Of course, my file's not very far into the game, so I could definitely collect all of the items in the Collectopedia this time, including killing all the unique monsters. I just feel like I should have done stuff, because I completely forgot that Valag Mountain and Sword Valley would have unique monsters, so yeah. I initially avoided them because I was worried, though. Oh. Can you imagine 10 of these being really sweet? How's no pun all the butterflies back with these? Oh yeah, right, there's still some side quests, and I guess there's one extra side quest that may have spawned because of this, but I know these a little too well. I know that this is probably another one of those trick traps again. Because the last time we did this, we were lured into some difficult stuff. So I think it's just about time we finish the storyline and head through this. So this is literally the same path as we took before, but now we have to go through all of it again. It's counted as a completely different area. It's also been extended into a full-blown dungeon as well. Went from having not many levels at all to now suddenly there's a lot more to do. We have some really interesting enemies in here as well. Very interesting enemies that are appearing around the area. We might be able to take out some of the egg monsters later, but right now I need to get to the end as fast as possible. But I'm picking fights with them just to keep my experience out. In terms of weapons, Ricky pretty much already has the best weapon that he could have at this level, and even if he had one, it doesn't need it. I also already equipped weapons on all the other characters as well. I'm gonna kill these guys and run away as soon as I can. Okay, I'll just run. You know what? I'll just run. I don't care about these fiends. We could just warp out of here anyway. Okay, up to area we go. So yeah, skip to that fight there. I don't know why I even killed the extra. It was mostly just for the experience. We'll collect the actual item from it later. Well, okay then. And yes, we're going to the end, because from the looks of it, we're probably at the right level for this anyways. We just need to reach the area where we need to be. And into the arena we go. What is gonna be in here? I wonder. I will say we used Dunban quite a bit, but I think it's out time I started using him. And
What took you so long?
actually, what took you so long? We were really quick.
Are you even trying to fight? Things are gonna get a lot worse if you don't buck up your ideas.
Come down here and say that.
Here's the monster. He's just a different kind of monster, by the way. That looks like the guys we fought from earlier. Oh, and it summoned minions as well.
It's the warm-up act. If you can't get by this one, you don't stand a chance against me.
Stop these games, old man!
You'll have to stop this thing first. Hurry up! I'm just itching for a good old-fashioned scrap.
Everyone, be careful.
Monster want to eat Ricky! This thing is no match for us.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're not gonna let it eat Ricky. In fact, I'm doing this part with Ricky anyway, so yeah. You know what? I think I can just stick with this party for a little bit, and then when the actual attack has to deal with an enemy. Okay, do this. Or is it attempt to? Missed. It missed. Okay, that was still a good amount of damage to start with. Very quick. Also, we have warped down. Wow. So we just faced off against one of these enemies, and now we have to face off against it again. Resisted. Hey! We got it to work this time. Let's daze him. Oh, never mind. What are we gonna do? Purge. There we go. Now it's safer to attack him. I was like, I had to think of a backup really quick. I was like, wait, if he has an aura like that, I should just remove it. Okay. Again, we don't really know about those things. They kind of just show up out of nowhere, but it is what it is, I guess. Try and push it. Nice. We're getting lots of experience from these veins, at least. Alright, we've defeated all those regular monsters. Oh wow, we've been trapped in several areas now. Interesting. So, we have been thrown into the Behemoth Maze. Okay, well, we know these enemies can't be toppled, but the minimum thing we can do is deal break and a couple of other stuff instead. Interrupted him in the middle of the attack. Good. Nice. More than 90% of his HP moved and moved very quickly. And right before his big move went off too. Nice. Okay, good. That's the only reason why I'm fighting him, because I really need some experience. Yes, in case you're wondering, I'm fighting these guys for experience. Just do that. Whoa. What do I even do here? Just refill the party rage, I guess. Can't think of anything else. All the other those would be almost useless, and a topple would just kill us, since that would force out his aura. Wow, we got up to a chain attack rather quickly on these guys. We are absolutely crushing them. Okay. Ooh, an Anim's Apple. That probably will be good for later. Okay. Hopefully the next storyline encounter gets us to level 80, and that'll help our chances against the hell boss. I'm just doing that as, like, just a last-ditch effort before I get to the final boss. But anyways, we don't really have a choice to go but continuing the storyline. Oh. Except what's that do? Okay, fall down. And then go to here, fall down trick. In case you're wondering, this is a little trick where you can take 0 fall damage from this, but still get down there quicker as if you walk down. It just saves you the stress of having to walk down here to begin with. Okay, we could just open this vein apparently, that's helpful. What kind of guardian's gonna appear this time? I guess nothing, this is just a move down. Oh, there's a pool to fall down into. I like how with all the force jumps, they have a pool you can fall into instead of taking fall damage. Whoops, okay. Screw this, I'm just gonna follow where this thing tells me I can go. Okay. Alright. Well, we're not taking out that thing. Okay, it finally fixed itself and rearted itself. So we're going to wherever this area is now. Wait, so that entire area, by the way, was just a trap, and now we're trying to figure out a way to get back to it. So he forced us into a trap to force us into the behemoth nest, and now we have to go backwards through everything we just went through to get back to that area again. I don't really know another way to do this really fast. So we're just gonna follow the arrows, see where they lead. That's the guy that ran around and attacked us out of nowhere, the Serene and Valley. We could actually deal with it if it not for that aura, maybe a little bit quicker, but with all the stuff I've had to deal with, I just prefer to attack the enemies in a way where we can win and ignore everything else. Because I can only take this out after I finish the storyline, so I'm not too worried about dealing with this. Which means in my next bonus video, I'll probably just do a backup to kill them. Yes, that's about it. And yeah, there will be more quests once the game is over, I think. So that's why I'm trying to finish the storyline. Either way, by the way, this was annoying. So we got forced out of the arena by some kind of dumb feign, but now we have to get back in there again to try and find somewhere. Okay, and now we've solved the puzzle to get back here. we have to deal with the Master Behemoth, or in this case, Master Obart. Still do not know if he has Topple Feint or not. So we'll just do this guy normally. And see. Okay. Okay, thankfully I didn't last for too long. It doesn't help that we don't really have healing on anyone. Let's just kill him. Oh, he had a feint that made him level 82 for a second. Lots of enemies have that. Oh, he's setting up for a super attack, but we can kill him before that happens. Yeah, okay, nice. And we got level 80 off of that as well. Oh, so that's how the stairs come out. You kill off that guy, and then we finally get through to the stairs of actual lane. Now we can take out the big annoying boy. I can feel the power. Good. Now, Shulk. It's so now he's level 80. So we pretty much achieved our goal of getting level 80 for the next. Before the final battles, so let's go ahead and just do them for the best. Now we're back at the top area, which was meant to be another one of the canyon areas. So now we're just gonna run away from enemies until we reach the end, and then we should be home free with this one. I do believe this might be one of those other things. I'm still not going to say anything though, because I don't want to spell anything for anyone else. So, after what? Chasing stuff for original setups, we need to give Zanza the pain he so desires. He's going to go down. It's the Zanza final battle, and hopefully the end of the game. I guess the one thing we could do is maybe complete the collection before it, but there's a very low chance we'll do that since we didn't really explore much to begin with. I'm just collecting it for later, really. I can always complete part of it later. Well, okay. This might be another one of those extended videos as well, but I'm gonna try and make sure that it's not it. I'm gonna go as fast as I possibly can for this. No extra things. We already did so many of those challenges anyways. There might be a different video you could look up for those challenges, but I've decided not to do any beyond the ones, at least until the main storyline.
It looks like a cathedral. There's an altar over there.
Okay.
These have scary faces.
We better take a look.
We'll have one chance to set up our gear before the final battle, so we'll make sure to deal with this.
It looks like something should fit inside it.
Yep, Ricky feel like something here.
It's probably a way up to the top.
Could it really be that easy?
There's no use thinking about it. Let's search for whatever fits into the gap.
Oh, we have to search for something. Just in, we just have to search in something. I guess the one thing I could do is try and improve the other gear of other characters. Oh, this is the one I want to add in. That's a good time for it, too. I did not have his good weapon, apparently, with me. I do want to see what that other one had, though. Oh, there's the covers. Weapon power, strength down, and double attack. I'm gonna do, strength down and just double attack. No extra power on that. Ricky having a double attack, I think, is really good. And initial tension is obviously perfect for him, so we're keeping that. And removing his little... so he has left. And then later I'll change that for something else later. And yes, I've removed a quick step on him for experience or on the character rank. Because the main thing I'm doing is trying to set up good weapons on all the characters that we're going to be using. Joke is pretty much geared with the maximum gear. Same for Fiora. She got some really good gear at the beginning, and she's been really good ever since. She has the other set of strafe ups. The only one that can really be improved maybe is Charlotte, but that only improves maximum challenge, and I think this one actually ends up being better in the end. Okay, well, I will equip this one for a small upgrade. I want to get the one that, okay, that one probably is more useful for Melia, just saying. But it also could be good for her, as I guess she might have some buffs. I don't know. That's probably something I should have equipped onto Melia maybe one time ago. But that's the only thing I wanted to do, was set up the weapons just so he could do more damage. And sure enough, Ricky did need a good, better weapon. Oh, Solar Nebula. So now we know where to get that. So now we know to come back to this area for other stuff. Ooh. This is gonna be a long stream of runaways. 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of 2 enemies we have to run through. If we actually tried to fight our way through this, it would probably take a little bit too long, so I'm just going through this. And yes, this is how to speedrun the game, by the way. You avoid all encounters, only taking some when you need to, and you choose your grind points as well. In this game, you don't even have a way to just do extended grind for the first little bit. You actually do a trick that straight up gets you to level 50 early, and then beyond that, you kind of just do other stuff. I kind of already told you about that, though. When this game is spedrun, it's actually done on a slightly earlier version of the game, at least on the Switch. And now the boss has appeared. I can't even check what our thing is, though. Okay. And then we use cheat skips to go back to whichever areas we need to be in. Oh, and we are entering the trap battle. Wow, this is an unavoidable aura that we can't skip. Time to figure out. It's Spike Dash. Okay, this is gonna be a hard battle. So this one we have to, for sure, probably do some stuff. Now, this thing does have a trap area, so we can't just fully cheat this by going outside the battle. We have to deal with it the normal way. Monado he is not using his Monado Purge very well. This might be good to just at least change to him for a little bit. Oh no. In case you're wondering, yes, we are forced to deal with this encounter normally, so now we're trapped in it. The only way to switch this out is to have our either our entire party get wiped out, or in the case of Ricky has to die once, which we could just do with that, and then we can change. It was probably a dumb idea, by the way, to go into that fight. It's like, I suddenly also are like, oh gosh, dang it, really? That guy has to be there. Okay, well, Shulk is going into the party now. Just for this one battle. Keeping Ricky in, and replacing Charlotte in for healing, obvious reasons. And there's actually still yet another trick I could deal with. And I'm gonna show that, and that is to get an early upgrade onto I believe it's yeah, Shulk can do this. So we're gonna trigger a fight on purpose with this guy. And when you attack an enemy like this, you can build up your aura. So what I'm gonna do is use this to do that, and hope Ricky builds up our chain attack meter. And then once we have Monado up, we're going to run from him. And bam, okay, that got us Monado Purge up. Now we run into this guy's face and start out with the Monado Purge at the very beginning of the fight. Oh, it missed! Wow. Wow, it missed. It missed. I know Monado Purge could actually miss. That's a very terrible start in that case. We have to keep trying. So, I'm guessing it could just randomly resist. If so, that we'll have to just heal through it using Charla and a couple of other things. Let's see what that is. Oh, finally! Something happened. I may or may not have to replace Ricky just for topple upgrade. Or actually, it's a boss battle, so maybe we have to purge him during this instead. So let's try doing it during this. Yeah, okay, that's how we're supposed to do it. Charlotte is gonna heal. Okay. She can't do anything right now, but that's fine. I'm learning a lot of things about the chain attack, by the way. Like, I just now learned that we do not have to use it to deal with other stuff. Apparently, it's now required to use the aura. So, yeah. That is, in that case, this is a very brutal fight, if not one of the hardest. The fact that we have to use a chain attack just to get that up is really annoying. Okay, what do I want to do? I actually want to probably use armor if that's the case. Armor first. We should probably use armor. Wow. I had know bosses can do that, by the way. So this boss is just straight up brutal. He has pretty much resistance and immunities to all of the Monado purges. Or, okay, never mind. We actually did remove it. So I think we were just straight up unlucky there. We straight up were trying it, and it kept on failing. Well, I'm glad I put Charlotte in this party. Char in particular is mostly needed for these kind of battles, and I put Choke as the lead just so I could use Purge every time. Ooh, this again. Oh, that's 5 only? That's easy. I'll block that with my ability. Shield. Changed that. You're gonna use Heal Bullet on Shulk. Anytime you can get a free heal like that, it's probably better. By the way, we have resistance against spike damage, so I think we had that from one of our gear pieces. So we actually have a good amount of resistance to it. Had we not have enough resistance to it, this would be doing massive damage to us. This. For the second one. We got Break on there, but... obviously, if people are probably chatting to me, I'm guessing removing Ricky for Ryan for that one battle probably would have been best, but I'm challenging myself today. I don't want to do that. That would be a little too easy. And besides, Ricky can't actually use his thing anyway, even if he wanted to. So, it's just a little bit more awkward because it's random whether or not Topple works or not. So it becomes a random hit chance to do that. But anyways, we finished that. Activating that. Okay, final quest area finished. That part of it took a lot longer than I wanted it to be, though. Whatever on the final parts are might take up a long time. So, yeah.
We must be near the top.
Okay.
If we proceed from here, we will be unable to return. Are you ready to go on?
Oh, we have this thing. Screw it. I don't care.
Yes, I'm ready.
I don't care. I need to do this. So we'll be trapped in this area for a little bit.
I would be lying if I said no. But still, we must go on.
Agreed. We know what we're fighting for.
We decided ages ago.
Dunban?
So that's when you know this is actually the final battle. When it says, are you ready to go on? It has to give you a confirmed check. I could actually go through and do all the side quests, but I assure you there's so many other playthroughs out there. Some of them have probably already completed 100%. In my cases, I'm actually just trying to finish the game. And yes, I will still go with Ricky as the party leader. I just had to change for that one expected moment. Also, the Telephi are attacking again back in Kali 6. Meanwhile...
We can't hold out any longer.
Stop complaining. We're not the only ones fighting. Believe in Shulk and the others. We will defend this place until they get back. That's the plan, so stick to it.
Understood.
Oh, I forgot the Mechon even existed. They'd pretty much all been extinguished, but... Is that what I think it is? Mumcar.
They're on our side now. There used to be Homs, all of them. They may look different, but they all want the same thing as us. Juju, let's go.
All right.
Okay. I will definitely check where this puts me in terms of the game. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought I was like gonna change something else, but anyways, we don't really have much of a choice here. It's time to take out the final bosses and finally claim victory here. Another landmark added into the experience.
Dixon!
Kept me waiting a while, Shulk.
Waiting? For us to fight you?
Yeah, that's what it's come to. Or will you just shut up and let me kill you?
We'll never do that.
Just as
Okay.
I expected.
Let's do this.
Wouldn't have it any other
These
way.
are the final bosses.
I've been working for Lord Zanza since the beginning. I raised you purely so he could live on.
I know. And I must thank you for granting me such power.
Well, he has his motto now. Well, he now has the actual, his own Monado, so he has a chance. Oh, his is his true form.
Dixon! If you're so determined to stop us, then we will kill you.
Okay. Looks like we, as Mayora's paralysis, we can deal with that though. Okay. So, Dixon went to being an ally to actually being a real annoying person, like his name suggests. Now he's one of the final bosses all of a sudden. Yeah, he's just become an absolute jerk, man. I would say it the other way, but that would be kind of offensive to say. Also, this is phase 1.
This is getting boring. You worms are no match for me.
Oh, there goes Fiora. We have her in the party, so this makes sense.
You've inherited Mayneth's power.
Not her power.
Huh?
I've inherited her memories. That's why I fight you.
Fiora!
Memories, huh? And what good are those meant to be? Can't use memories to kill anyone.
Why are you fighting? You're helping Zanza to create a world where nothing exists. What could you possibly hope to get out of it?
Only those with power have the right to decide such things.
You're wrong.
Zanza just tells me where to fight and I fight. And that's how I like it.
Is that your reason
Alright.
for fighting?
It's the only reason.
Mayneth wished for a world where the peoples of Bionis and Mechonis could live hand in hand. You will never get away with this!
Is that right? Then what are you gonna do about it? In that feeble body? That body doesn't have a Monado anymore. Who knows how much life it's got in it? Hey, better say goodbye.
him beside you until the very end.
Okay.
Fiora, well then, we better make this quick.
Remember, he has a replica Monado.
Little boy lost his Monado and can't do a thing without it.
Be careful.
Well, you can't. It's time to learn your play.
Oh! Melia again with the rescue at the last minute. What's with Melia doing all the hero work?
Fiora! Did you not say that you wanted to be with Shulk? Do not throw your life away for this scoundrel!
She's right. You have to take what you want. There's no point in dying.
You're nothing.
Shulk, show him what you're made of. Come on, man. You don't need the Monado to take down this piece of scum.
No, Ricky, no. Ricky, no Shulk brave.
Yes. Actually, Ricky, you're doing all of the work right now.
Shulk,
I mentioned I would try and finish this game with Ricky as the party leader, so I thought I would do that to spice things up. Because I assume that's what people want.
True strength, Shulk.
Everyone.
Obviously, having Shulk in the party is probably best here.
It's time, Shulk. Let's finish this.
I will not fail. With your faith in me and our strength combined, we can do this.
Sir, you ever gonna make this worth my while? Huh? Can't be. That power.
Oh.
I won't give you that chance to use that power.
Paralysis again. So whenever we get attacked and the spike thing goes off, that also counts as getting us a hit. It's very hard to use this, by the way, when there's... What now? Right, we need to try and topple him. Or at least to come close to it. Okay. Alright. Time for this again. Nice! Just in time, there. Come on. Where's the vision? I'm waiting on the vision. There it is. So I can remove his aura. Because I can do it for free using this. Oh, okay. Purge. Courage. Well, that worked sort of well. His big aura got removed. But I also sacrificed him completely. Alright. That part is done, but we still have that ready yet.
How is it possible without the Monado?
Face me! Stand and fight!
Still got some fight in you then. I'm done. I'm going home.
Dixon!
I just wanted the power of a god. This martyr stuff's not for me. Go! I ain't gonna risk my life to stop ya.
Get back here! You expect us to let you go? What? Enough. It's Zanza we're after. Not him. Okay.
Where is Zanza anyways? I thought he was gonna be here.
Damn. How that kid gets so strong. I ain't gonna let you see me die. I won't give you the satisfaction of victory. See ya, kid. Looks like the student finally surpassed the teacher.
Well, I should just get shut up so I could just finish a game.
His wounds.
Alright, he's gone now for good. That big cut finished it off. Okay, I may have to replace our guy with Oh!
Why? Why can I not see any further? Now that I possess both Monados, I should be at one with the passage of fate. Why does the vision end here? Huh? So Dixon has passed. Lorithia too. How can this be? Are Telethia growing weak? How could they be defeated by such worthless mortals?
You're forgetting something.
Belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
A world that has no need for gods. There is no world without a god. This world belongs to me!
Still going for those cutscenes. Oh, we have entered the Endless Abyss now.
time. Is Ricky have bad dream?
Look down. Look at all the stars.
We're not on Bionis anymore. There's no land or sea either.
Saturn. Final planet area. Okay, Fiora, you did your job. I think I'm gonna have to put in Sarah a lot earlier now. Okay, we warped. Wow, these are like spirits we're supposed to fight of all the different characters we met. Storyline, all the Mechon we had to kill. But do we really need to fight any of them? It's Zanza we're after, so let's just run. I guess the little thing we could do is maybe make the party a little bit more stronger, but let's face it, we're already at parallel 3. Also, we got level 81 off of this. Wow, there's lots of landmarks in here. Okay. Well, I will do this once. Exactly once. Okay. I didn't refill as much as I wanted it to. How much longer? And still our enemies appear. You know what? We're gonna fight him just for fun. So these are the spirits of the opponents we defeated. If we want to, we could fight all of them, but I don't want to deal that yet at all. And we're doing this just for our chain meter again. It's nice that our fins to even build up our chain meter to begin with. It's probably faster to just skip them, but I don't care. Okay. By the way, Ricky's reached level 81 off of this part alone. That just shows you how powerful a storyline really is. But it's about time we finish this.
Beautiful.
Is that a ball of water?
So, you finally made it, Shulk.
It's you.
Alvis?
What is it, Shulk?
I cannot wait to see which path you choose. Let us meet again after you have made your choice.
The heck? How much longer is this game gonna get? This game's already long enough alone.
Welcome, Shulk. That voice. It's Zanza.
But he looks different.
I had planned to use the body obtained from Shulk as a vessel in which to dwell for the next millennium. However, I came to possess a great and unexpected power.
Maineth's Monado.
Correct. In addition to my own Monado, which you kept safe from me, I was also able to obtain a second weapon which holds the power of creation. Now I possess all I desire. there is no longer any need for the life of Bionis. I must thank you indeed, Shulk. You were of more use to me than any of my disciples. Now that I have the Monados, I can forgive you your betrayal.
Ha! You gonna give him a reward?
Precisely. I will have him serve as my new disciple. You will be granted eternal life and unimaginable strength. Death will be but a fleeting afterthought.
Are you so arrogant to believe that the High Entia... No. All life on Bionis are nothing but your playthings!
Playthings?
Yes! You don't know how it feels to have slain my brethren, after they are transformed into Telethia.
What are you talking about? A Telethia is a High Entia's true form. I did not transform them. I returned them. The Telethia are mere cells from my body. I conferred intelligence upon them on a mistaken whim, creating a primitive life form, the High Entia. They enjoyed a brief existence as sentient beings. For that, they should be grateful.
So this is the arrogance of a creator.
As I the life of Bionis existed simply to serve as my vessels and my food. Bionis is nothing more than an accumulation of their corpses and life energy.
But though you feign omnipotence, the High Entia still confined you to Prison Island. That is how limited you are.
Confined me? I was merely resting there for a while. I was wounded in the battle with Mayneth's vessel. I simply awaited the day when a new vessel, revealed to me in a vision, would be born.
Until I was born.
Precisely. I intended to inhabit your body and once again do battle with Mayneth. However, I had no idea that I would defeat her so easily.
Mayneth.
You did a great deed in granting me a new Monado. I will gladly take you as my new disciple, Shulk.
Never! I don't want to be your vessel or your disciple. I just want to live my life as a Homs in a world without you.
Yeah, that's right.
It's most regrettable. You could have entrusted all to me and attained peace. But perhaps the vision of mortals will ever remain limited. Using one's power to change the world. That is a right possessed only by gods.
Is that why you laid waste to Mechonis?
Of course. Along with the beings called Machina, who followed Mayneth. They had evolved and become insolent under her protection.
So you're saying us Homs are next in line, eh?
You are correct. You yourselves have proven that Homs are a dangerous species. How unfortunate. I had a desire for friendship. But granting intelligence to the lives I created was a mistake. A god should not long for friendship.
You're wrong!
Ugh.
Mayneth chose to exist alongside
This
us.
music, by the way, is getting epic.
You should have accepted that. But what you were hoping for was not friendship. You wanted worthless slaves. Our lives as food.
Just as I suspected, it appears that I was mistaken to grant free will. However, all will soon be over.
Right.
The Telethia will exterminate all life on Bionis. I will then create a new world. Just as I have done many times before.
We will not allow it. We cannot. We will stop you.
Yeah, that's about right. Oh, and it does give us a chance to change the menu. Well, I'll at least make sure my arts are set up properly. And there are a couple things I want to do. This other thing has become really useless. I do not like headshot one bit. We're going to replace it with either Thunder Bullet or an Aura Bullet. We're gonna do Shield Bullet. You know what? We're gonna put Shield Bullet in there. Something that hasn't been done since a long time ago. And also, we're going to the Monadals stuff and leveling up. Shield 1 level, Speed 1 level, Purge 1 level. And then heading back here and leveling up our regular arts. That is one thing that I probably should have done from the beginning, but I didn't. Right, heal, Shadow Eye, and then Monado on all other ones. We got so much from our other stuff, though, that we could do lots of stuff. And, let's just see what else we could power up. Oh, we could do that. That's a good healing move, but anyway, power up this. This. And you, I think it has to just do either Cure Bullet or Shield Bullet. So we'll just max whatever we can. This music, by the way. Okay, that's more than enough. Let's just go. Just like before, he is level 80 with a question mark. We do not know how much HP he has. We just have to go for it. Alright, what are we gonna start with? Just, I guess dealing his debuffs. You were gonna do, this. To Shulk. Okay. This is the final bite, eh? It's definitely very interesting, and also we probably can't topple him even if we wanted to. We're gonna try it anyway, but it's probably not gonna work. Oh, we can actually get it. Okay, I'm gonna chain attack, but I'm gonna use it to heal. Chain attacks can sometimes be really useful to heal. I'll try this, though, while I do it. Okay, nice. In that case, Shaker Edge. Okay, he's immune to that, but apparently Topple works. Alright. We're gonna restore everyone's HP. Sometimes chain attacks can be useful exactly for that, to be able to stop an opponent's attack and then deal with other stuff. Oh. By the way, this did not work because we weren't able to do stuff. I just realized I went to a... Oh, aggressive. Also, look at this. Wow. Okay then, well... I think we just respawn in the fight because that's all we could do. Yeah, okay, good. It was a... That was a really quick death, at least. Okay, we're just gonna keep this on, obviously. I was an idiot to think I could just do that. Alright. Try this. Backslash. Damage immunity to, you. Do this. I'll probably not use this again until the end now that I know about that. Also, I just noticed he cheats, so he forces you to use a B element. This is a lot harder than I expected, but then again, it's also a final boss, so it's supposed to be expected. If this was easy, it would just be silly. Come on. This is a lot more noxious than I initially expected, by the way. This is way harder than I expected. Instantly, free minions show up, and instantly they all kill us? Okay. Well, this is taking longer than I expected. Good grief. Shut up, and I don't want to do casual mode either. We have to take out these guys first, apparently. I should have just dealt with these minions as soon as I found them. I don't know why I was even bothering to attack Zanza. And yes, in case you're wondering, we're saving the Monado thing to use both visions and other stuff. And did we have lockout? No. Okay, the sooner we can take out these guardians, the better. Could you... Nice. Okay, we stopped him from doing that, and we also got his minions down. I really wish we were able to take out those minions when we did, because that was obnoxious otherwise. What could we even use with chain attack? I think this is straight up where we have to play the LOD game. Because I already lost twice, I'm not going to lose again, I'm just going to go slow. This is why I want to use the Monado to do this. And he did 1 damage. We just have to go through the lawn fight. I'm not sure if I want to delay that or not. It's not an easy one. Oh, it's missing, but apparently it still dazes him? Yeah, it still dazes him. But I didn't know that could happen. Okay. Okay, he's really low. We're gonna finish him off with a chain now. Alright, good. Finished it in style. I think, alright, we got... Alright, we got him. I think we beat the game now, finally. Or not. He's become even stronger now. Phase 2 entered.
Behold the true form of a united world.
Oh, yeah. This is one of those 2 forms, of course, I should have mentioned. And it gives us a chance to change our party again, but,
Only the divine may shape the future. Mine is the one true Monado, instrument of destruction and rebirth.
okay, looks like he used the Monado to his best advantage. I just noticed because of the way the fight goes, Happy Happy is kind of useless here unless we get into a... Okay, good. Alright. Nice. We stopped that. Our defensive moves cannot be used, apparently. Those debuffs are definitely annoying. I don't want to even use a chain attack almost, because I'm worried that it's not going to do anything. Miss. We just have to go in it for the lawn fight and hope for the best. It's a lawn one. Let's try and take out these guardians. Ah, frick. It's not the way I wanted to finish it. Gotta take out these guardians first. Good. We avoided that. Oh, it's one of those guys. Whoa. That guy's about to die. Yeah, okay, he's dead. Okay, well, now the future's favorable for us, at least. Well, so this is the fight that you would expect. Hard and forcing us to use the ability of changing the future constantly to change it to our abilities. And also rescuing characters constantly and doing our stuff. I swear, if we didn't have Shara, we'd probably be gone already. Okay, time to deal with this. Also, he's using a Monado to heal up. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna use this to do some damage, but have Ricky use a cheat here. Okay, wait, he's not... Okay, damage immunity to... yeah. That's a good one to have. I'm glad I picked that. Wow, this is a long one. Okay, we still got really good rolls anyway, so we almost made it back to another chain attack again. Nice! Removed his aura. So that move you see there on the right with his increased damage, he always does that. There's no way of avoiding that. We pretty much have to only use it when an aura appears. So when the excitation point is on is when it's good. This is definitely a long fight. Even if we had the best party, it'd still be kind of difficult. Whoa. What in the world?
How can you have visions? You no longer possess the Monado. I don't know. It comes from the bottom of my heart. It shows me my enemy. It reveals the future I must change.
Think we did it.
The future we see is not set in stone. There are infinite possibilities based on the paths we choose. You should be well aware of this notion. For that is how you have always existed.
That is a right for gods, and gods only! Why should we care? What's important isn't whether you can see the future or not. It's the will to make a choice.
Alright.
And the strength to seize your destiny. Our time has come. Our destiny is our own!
All of our lights are converging on Shook.
Can it be? A Monado?
It is not only you that has the right. Every living thing has the freedom to choose the path they walk. And that is the future.
A third Monado has appeared. How can this have happened? You are the immortals!
And it's a free phase fight.
Your existence cannot be permitted. I will destroy you.
Okay, now we're doing a lot more damage to him.
Mine is the one true Monado, instrument of destruction and rebirth. Leave it to me. Impossible. Okay. How can such power dwell within you? Just what I needed.
Nice start. Oh wow, all of a sudden we are getting crits on him, so that changes things quite a bit. Ooh. So with the power we got, we are able to suddenly chain attack a lot more. Okay. Wow, instantly we got rid of 50% of his health. Oh, now he just has the ability to see it from beginning. Okay, I'm not changing that. That's really weak. I just need to heal. There we go. We could still use this, though. We'll do armor. We'll do armor, just for safety, I guess. Okay, that changed the future to our advantage, and we killed the minions. This is a massive boss, by the way. Just as final bosses are to be expected in these RPGs. Okay, let's do the double attack again. Chain 1. Reduces armor. And then we can do this again since we have a power up. Let's just go for it. Alright, we did it. For real this time. So I was just as I expected, a free full phase boss fight. And for some reason the final one was way easier because they gave us more power.
This is the providence of the world. Even gods are merely beings restricted to the limited power determined by providence. That power, although great, is not unlimited.
That voice. Albus! How dare you disobey me? Ah!
I am Monado. I was here at the beginning, and I will proclaim the end.
But that's impossible.
Oh.
It is time for you to choose. Does this world belong to Zanza, or does it belong to you?
That is something I decided long ago. That's simple. Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny!
Cut right through him.
All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
There we go. Alright, we did it. I can tell this time because, one, it had the, do you want to come, you will not be able to return, are you still able to go? That's why I knew it was on the file buses. And also because, well, now I've kind of mentioned that it's Zanza, so obviously it is my boss. This is a long game, by the way. Very long.
Let's begin the experiment.
Whose voice was that? It is Zanza. Before he became a god, when he was simply a man of flesh and blood.
No! The results have not been confirmed! It's too dangerous!
And that voice? It's Mayneth. Ridiculous! It's perfectly safe. We are about to bear witness to the birth of a universe. Once, only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine.
Colossus? That was his real. That was Shulk's real name. Is that Shulk's real name? Like we just. Oh. Okay.
It was simple curiosity. The curiosity of a single man that destroyed the universe and created a new one. A new universe. Your world was born. And so, two gods came into existence. Zanza and Mayneth were lonely, so they created life in their own image.
And that was how we were born.
Okay.
As the world advanced to each further stage, it was inherited by generations of different life forms. But over time, awareness of Zanza faded. Zanza feared this. In order to escape his own annihilation, he wished for a world in a perpetual cycle of destruction and recreation.
Bionis being filled with life, and the Telethia coming to wipe it out. It was all the will of Zanza.
Goodness.
But
So obviously Zanza was good at one point, but then he got evil in the end because he was worried he was gonna die himself. So he wanted the world to destroy itself and then remake it again.
It might have been possible for them to coexist.
Correct. However, that time has passed. The old god was defeated by the new god that he himself created.
New god?
Yes. That is why I appeared before you, Shulk.
Okay.
Alvis, what are you?
I am the administrative computer of a phase transition experiment facility. But that will mean little to you. To you, I am a machine. That is my original form.
Alvis?
This world is...
So Alvis wasn't bad from the beginning.
Therefore, I will ask you, its new god. What is your wish? Will you allow the world to continue to stagnate? Or will you allow it to evolve to the next level? The choice is yours to make.
I don't know. All I wanted to do was stop Zanza having his way, that's all. I cannot be a god.
Too right. You're great and all, but there's no way you're a god.
Alright.
Everyone.
And yeah, Shulk was in the battle the entire time, so yeah, he definitely had his way.
And I don't really know what the future holds, but we just want to live our life as it comes.
Eating grub.
I probably could have switched to Shulk as the leader in that, but I added a little challenge. I wanted to have Riki as the party leader for almost all of those fights.
Being with the ones we love. That's enough.
Well, pretty much, yeah. That was the only person we used in those fights.
Every day is a little different from the last. We do not know what the future will hold.
More fun not knowing.
Riki.
Life's little surprises are what makes it great. We don't
Well, Riki was the hero in this case, because he was the leader that helped take it out. He was the one that started so many change attacks. Otherwise, who knows if we would have won or not.
Aren't we all continuously evolving? I'm not sure we need a more dramatic change than that.
Yeah. You're right. Little by little. Each day as it comes. That's how we should live. That's our world.
Forgive my presumptuousness, but I recreated their personalities from your consciousness.
Alvis, it sounds like you don't think I can make my own decisions. I'm supposed to be the god.
Apologies. However, I have good reason. This world has little time remaining if left in this state. Have you made your decision? The choice is yours, Creator.
Oh wow, so we took out Zanza the Odd, and now we are being forced to...
Your decision for the future of this world.
I won't decide. The future should be decided by each and every person in the world. And so, what we wish for is a world with no gods.
Okay. Well, this game has some wacky stuff in it, man. I'm not gonna lie. We just went through that whole one fight with the final boss and everything. Yeah, it looks like the world looks like what it should have looked like originally, but without the Bionis thing. This is a completely different Colony 9. It looks like the same one, but now everyone is living together. Oh, and some of the high-end TR have been revived.
You idiot! Are you trying to kill me?
I'm really sorry, Colonel.
Sorry? What do you mean, sorry?
Oh, we're rebuilding everything as well.
50 laps! Now!
Please, Colonel.
Ah, yes. That's excellent. So, you can take the materials to District 4.
The restoration's coming along nicely.
Oh, there's Dunban.
Thanks to Melia and Vinea. The High Entier and Machina have some amazing technology.
We are happy to help. To live alongside one another.
Goodness, what is going on with this? Don't worry about that, so by the way, everything's going fine. We've taken out the foul boss.
Here, here. And may it last forever.
I'm still doing some stuff, yeah. Okay.
Fiora, what is it?
Have you seen Shulk?
Oh, he just left. I don't know where he's gone, but he was with Ryan and the others.
Okay, Thank you.
Fiora?
Yes?
It's nothing. Good luck.
We can't see her even. What does she look like now? I don't know. She just vanished. Oh, there's Melia with her standard gear back on again.
If you're looking for Shulk, he is not here.
Amazing. It's like you've got eyes in the back of your head. What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Wow. You're so much more thoughtful than me.
Really? I don't think so. I was just answering your question.
So now the Xenoblade Chronicles world looks like the regular world should look like. Water everywhere and other stuff. Yeah. Not just two freaking statue things, the Bionis and Mechonis, which was what it was like before. So apparently there was a world like this a long time before, but Zanza wanted to have his own way that he decided to recreate it.
I am here now.
Yes.
So that's why this whole problem started in the first place.
Thanks, Melia. For everything.
Okay.
I'm glad I met you.
And I...
Fiora's saying, I was talking to everyone one by one. Oh, we have a party of three.
Put your back into it, Ryan. Are you okay?
Of course, everyone's back to their normal look because...
Ryan, you're terrible at this. When was the last time you fished? Bad fisherman. Ricky won't eat big fish.
Give us a break. You try next time, Furball.
Fishing is Ryan's job. Ricky's job is eating.
Oh man. Classic Ricky. Oh, he's angry.
Have a massive go at you if you don't go back to her with 14 fish to feed all your little pond.
Oh, Ricky forgot. Wifey pond very angry if not catch more fish.
It ain't me she's gonna be angry with.
No, Ryan, catch fish now. Oh, fish.
No, Shulk back in his normal gear again. Like nothing ever happened. I will say, I think I picked some good looks.
The breeze feels so good.
It does.
Oh, yeah. She has her Hom's body back. We saved Fiora. She has her Hom's body back. Nah, that's it. Nah, that's all I care about.
What is it?
Oh, that hairstyle. It looks good on you, that's all. Yeah.
Really? Oh, I was thinking about growing it out, but... Hey, which do you prefer?
Both, of course.
Oh, come on. What am I supposed to say to that?
Sorry. Okay. It's great like that. Don't change it.
So this is what this world is what leads into the second game, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But of course I'm probably not going to end up playing that because I don't know if that's available yet on this console. Right. I will say I am glad I've at least played the first game. I think this is probably the best of the Xenoblade Chronicles games. But I'm just assuming something. There might be a better one out there.
We can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Yeah. You're right.
Do you remember what the Monado, I mean Alvis, said to us the last time we saw him?
Yes, of course.
Shulk. This new world is boundless.
Okay.
It is home to not only you, but many forms of life. I can
This
see
is crazy.
in this world, all life will walk towards the future, hand in hand.
Well.
One day, I hope I can meet them.
Obviously, we're gonna watch the full credits since I'm not planning on doing 100%, so gonna watch the full credits at least. Though I do have stuff I want to do really quick while I wait.
We'll face our future together.
This is a long video, by the way. Yep, the world has been changed now. It looks nothing like it used to. And as you can see, this game has both a Japanese voice cast and an English voice cast. So you could actually play this game with both either Japanese or English voice. I didn't think of it at the time, but I actually kind of prefer the English voice cast. Okay, so Adam Holden was the main character in this case, Shulk. I think he did really well. I liked him. I think the personality of all characters just sounded really good on English. I'm not sure if the Japanese voice can top that. Very similar to that of Final Fantasy XII, which, by the way, had an epic English voice, if not the best English voice in all of these RPGs ever. And based off of what I've played, I think this is the second best voice I've heard in terms of the English voice actor. But I will probably change this up a little bit. In one of the next RPGs I was thinking of doing was Dragon Quest XI. I actually did play for that a little bit already, and I actually have plans of maybe doing that with the Japanese voice instead, because I wanted to change things up. But to be fair, I think it feels fair. I first heard of Shulk, like I mentioned, from Super Smash Bros. Wii U. That's when I saw him. I didn't even know he existed. I also completely forgot there was a Wii version of this game. This game was originally released on the Wii, and then it got remade again for the Switch. We never saw that game, so I actually didn't know of it existing. I saw maybe a small views of the thing even having an idea, but I never knew where Shulk came from until this game appeared. So yeah, that's lots of stuff. This is a long final video, by the way. We went through the other storyline. I just didn't want to have to redo this thing again, man. Okay, now, we're not going to end this off yet. We will show what happens, happens when you try to load back into the game, but before the Zanza fight occurs. Just so we could do that. But anyway, yeah. Lots of fun stuff. So I guess that we're done with this game. How did you guys enjoy this game? Leave a like if you enjoyed it, rate, subscribe, and make sure to comment as much as possible. I want you to know if you enjoyed this playthrough or not. Also, this game is very long. I tried watching other videos. Someone else has 120 set. Someone else's playthrough was around 114 videos around, and that was when not doing 1 hour at a time. Me, I've done like, I've done like, probably 50 videos of this. This is like I think my 59th video, so almost 60 full regular hours in game, and total of 70 hours in game time, because I did a lot of grinding off screen as well, so there was that. Also, a lot of it was just from extending stuff. Now, I have seen this game get beaten in as low as, like, 5 hours, but that involves using a trick. I assume if I wanted to do it on the rain patch, it would take a lot longer than that. Figure out exactly how to level up quickly without that would probably be the most difficult thing to do. But anyway... Monolith Soft. It's kind of interesting they put that at the end of the credits for some reason. Nintendo and Monolith Soft are the ones that made this originally. Okay. It was originally released in 2010 also. Good to know. Once you've cleared the game, loading a save file will give you the option to continue playing. Select the New Game Plus to play the beginning again using the items and levels you carried over for the first playthrough. All of your party's members' abilities can be carried over as well, including party affinity, arts, and regular levels. Some items cannot be carried over and some cannot. Key items will not be carried over, money is carried over, and all other non-key items are also carried over. There are also other things apart from items that cannot be carried over, such as achievement records, achievement trials, infinity charts, and quests. Shulk also now holds the Chulo Monado, so he will not receive the Monado again in subsequent playthroughs. Interesting. Okay, so we have a choice to pick a file for save. So we're gonna save here with the clear icon on the screen. And then we have our file from before that. Now we can return to our title screen, and I'm gonna show you how to actually load the game beyond that. We may do some bonus stuff since I did kind of want to continue the game at the same time. So when you enter the game, you gain the option of doing one of the other options. Also, the theme changes as well. So you can choose to either load a game and continue on again, or you can do New Game Plus. What that does is you have to select a file with clear on it. It cannot be any other one, and then you continue on. We're going to do the normal load game option instead and select our clear data that we saved, and I just want to show you where it puts us, and that's about it. From there, we probably won't continue on. Looks like it puts us before the area, just like before when we defeated the final bosses. So with that, it's time to end the playthrough for a little bit. I'm gonna do some bonus episodes, but other than that, leave a like if you guys enjoy, cut, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!